Dear connections, today I will discuss about one important SQL interview question which was asked in Twitter interview. So let's jump into my data lemur platform. I collected this I collected this question from data lemur, and it's a very interesting SQL interview question. So let's read the question at first. Assume you are given a table, Twitter tweet data. Write a query to obtain a histogram of tweets posted per user in 2022. Output the tweet count per user as the bucket and the number of Twitter users who fall into the bucket. Frankly speaking, I don't understand what is histogram. But in other words, the group the users by number of tweets they posted in 2022 and the count the number of users in each group. Yeah, now I can understand this thing and hope you also understand. So we can predict that this question can be done using two methods, subquery or CTE. So I will prefer the CTE method because we all know that CTE is more readable and especially for complex logic, but the subquery can become hard to manage while it is deeply nested. So without any delay, let's start our code. So this is select start from tweets. If I run the code, you will see all the data are coming. The data is looking like this. Mhm. So tweet ID, user ID, message, tweet date is there. Tweet date is nothing but timestamp. This is the example input, and output should be look like this. Okay, very good. So at first, let me remove this. So select user ID, then count of tweet ID. We have to count how many tweet IDs are there between the date. So let me give it as a alias tweet. Let's give tweet count tweet count per user. Okay, then from tweets, let me remove the spaces. From tweets table it will come. Now we need to use a where condition to filter between the dates of 2022, like it only wants all the data between 2022. So where the date column is, yes, tweet date, tweet underscore date between. Now we need to declare the dates. The date will be 2022 first January and 2022 31st December because it is the last day of the year. Then group by group by using user ID as per the, like, group by group the users by the number of tweets. Yeah, group by using user ID. So let's run this and see how the output looks like. Say user ID tweet count per user, this is coming like this, but still it is not correct because if I submit this it will throw error. Yeah, see, user ID like this, but the expected output should look like this. So now here we need to use city. I will declare the whole thing as city, then write some more lines like as outer query, and I will declare tweet bucket and users number also. So let me declare with total tweets s. Then I need to enclose the bracket till here. Very good. Let me give some space. Then again select query. Select again. I need select user ID. User ID I don't want. Let me take only select. Select. Then I need that tweet count per user. This thing. Tweet count per user s. As we already saw, the name is tweet bucket. So I will declare the alias as tweet bucket. Then comma. Now we need user ID. Not only user ID, we need the count of user ID. So if you are working in IT sector, you need to be proficient in Control C, Control V also. Now here the alias should be users underscore num, users number, users num. From where it's coming from this one, total tweets, this CTE, this CTE. Then as usual we need to group by using what? We need to group by using tweet count per user by this one. Tweet count per user we need to do group by. Now run. So now the output is expected looking like this. Now I need to submit it. Let's see. Hooray! It is accepted. So this is the whole SQL query. Now I did one more thing. Like you may think that this is like this alias was basically count of tweet ID. So why I did not use count of tweet ID here instead of tweet per user? Let me try that also, because we can obviously use a count of tweet ID as tweet bucket, right? But it will throw error. Let me show you. See why it is throwing error. Let me explain. See, this whole thing is a city. So what is city? In city, like we if we use any city table, we need to give the columns as it is. Like in this city we can see we declared only two things, the user id and the count of tweet id as tweet count per user. Now in the outer query, when we want to call the column names, we need to give this one only, tweet count per user, because it will not recognize what was tweet id. They did not recognize what was tweet id. Okay, so that is why we need to use this alias name instead of count of tweet id in the outer query. So see, this will accept, and both the outputs are matching. Okay, so I hope you have understood the thing. If you have any more query regarding this SQL question, please drop a comment in the comment box. I will surely reply.